Welcome to Physics Lab 4. So for the introduction, the purpose is to examine the motion of an object swinging while oscillating on a spring. And I use Tracker to find the position data of the object. And for my computational way, I use GlowScript. And this is to analyze the change in gravitational potential energy. So some formulas that are important are Newton's second law, the energy principle, and Hooke's law. And some things to understand are that the system includes the mass, the spring, and the earth, and does not include the surroundings. And for my results, I found that the change in energy is equal to 0. So first we're going to look at the Tracker software. And this is the Tracker software. I'll just play the video for you. So this Tracker software is what I use to find the X and Y position of the spring mass, and I set the origin at where the spring is attached to the surface. And then I put all this data into an Excel sheet and exported it into this code. And in this code I changed a few things. So I changed the ball position right here, changed the ball mass. I changed the spring constant, which I calculated as 6.84. I changed L0 as 0.124. And then I've changed these formulas over here and these formulas. And I've changed all of these lines over here. And all of this will be in the descriptions. So going back to the PowerPoint, I calculated, I was able to get the change in energy versus time graph. And I was able to get the X position versus time graph. And I was also able to get the Y position versus time graph. So what does this mean for your modeling system? Is the energy principle satisfied? Justify your answer by discussing briefly your plot of energy changes. The energy principle is satisfied because there is no change in energy, and change in energy is equal to the work. Using the data that you obtain in Tracker, make two separate estimates of oscillation periods. First, by estimating the period of oscillation from the X position data, and second, by estimating the period of oscillation from the Y position data. Compare the two estimates and discuss. So T from the X position I found was 1.59 seconds, and T from the Y position was equal to 1.51 seconds, and this will affect K as T is used to calculate K. And that concludes my presentation.